It's a time of year when film critics, film journalists and film fans are making up a list of what for them constitute the top 10 films of 2012. So, here at Talking Movies, we've made our own choices of what for us are the best films of the past 12 months. At number 10, Skyfall, just about as good as a James Bond film can be. Nice action, strong performances, a good story and a great villain.
Was it a huntsman or a player that made you pay the cost?
At number 9, Searching for Sugar Man, a fine documentary with an unusual tale. The search for the very talented Rodriguez, a Detroit musician who became huge in South Africa but was hardly known of in his native USA. In 8th place, Zero Dark 30, director Catherine Bigelow's chronicle of the search for Osama bin Laden, which puts a woman at the centre of the hunt. A truly brilliant cinematic feat with an ambiguous narrative. At number 7, Life of Pi from director Ang Lee, the visually eye-popping tale of a boy and a tiger trapped in a lifeboat for days. Stunning use of 3D. The film had high philosophical ambitions, but on that front, it didn't quite succeed. At number 6, Django Unchained, a quintessential Quentin Tarantino film with spaghetti western roots. Set in pre-Civil War America, it's a revenge fantasy and love story with a great cast that forces you to ponder the horror of slavery. At number 5, Steven Spielberg's Lincoln, with Daniel Day-Lewis giving a remarkable portrayal of President Abraham Lincoln. A well-told story with a strong screenplay of a shrewd politician engaged in a struggle with his opponents in Congress to abolish slavery. At number 4, Beasts of the Southern Wild, original, energetic and arresting. An independent film made with great passion that took you to another disturbing world and gave you hope.
Once there was a hush puppy, and she lived with her daddy in the bathtub.
It's gonna take a miracle to get them out.
In 3rd place, Argo, a Hollywood movie that really works, starring and directed by Ben Affleck. The story of an ingenious CIA exfiltration agent who managed to smuggle 6 Americans out of Iran at the time of the 1979 hostage crisis. Extremely well made, extremely entertaining. In 2nd place, The Master, portraying a master-servant relationship, almost a love story, played brilliantly by Philip Seymour Hoffman and Joaquin Phoenix, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. A dense and tough-to-fathom film, but one that many found very rewarding.
You're acting aggressive because you drink too much alcohol.
What do you do?
I am a writer, a doctor, a nuclear physicist, a theoretical philosopher. But above all, I am a man, just like you.
In 1st place, Amor, from Austrian director Michael Haneke, a story about aging and love, starring veteran French actors Jean-Louis Trintignant and Emmanuel Riva. As the wife begins to fade, their authentic love becomes beautifully apparent. Simple, powerful cinema.
On a déjà vu des vertes et des palmières avec ta mère. Tout ça est encore un peu nouveau.